Hey, Shabbat Shalom. I'm coming to you live from Israel, from the Holy Land. Look how beautiful it is here. I'm here visiting my kids studying in school in yeshivot here. And I wanted to share a message about Moshe bringing the Jewish people from Egypt and eventually to the land of Israel. What's Moshe's reaction when God in this week's Parsha comes to him and says, I want you to demand the release of my enslaved people. I want you to go before Pharaoh and demand the release of the Jewish people. What's Moshe's reaction? You got it. I'm right here for you. No, Moshe's reaction is, me? You want me? And Hashem says, yeah, I want you to go. And he says, me, I'm Aral Svatayim. I'm uncircumcised of lips. And he makes reference to some kind of speech impediment that Moses had. And Hashem just keeps going back and he says, no, I want you to tell Paro to do this, and I want you to tell Paro to do that. And if he doesn't believe you, you can use this sign, you can use that wonder. And Moshe just keeps coming back with the excuses. I'm not worthy of this. This is not me. I can't do this. And it's actually the longest dialogue in the Torah where God is trying to command Moshe to go, and Moshe is giving excuses after excuses. Now, why? Why doesn't Moshe just have faith in God? God knows what he's capable of doing or not. And in fact, every minute that Moshe is arguing with God, right, his brothers are being whipped in the fields of Egypt. Where's his rachmanos? Where's his compassion for the Jewish people? And the Ramban and other great commentators explain that Moshe simply could not believe that God would choose someone like Moshe, someone who is so not cut out for the job. God, you need someone who's articulate, you need someone who's brave. I'm not those things. And yet Hashem wanted Moshe. And Moshe eventually goes before Paro, and we see it in this week's Parsha. He not only goes before Paro and demands the Jewish people's release, but he begins to speak extemporaneously, and he starts becoming incredibly brave, literally on the job. How did this happen? Why is he so doubting? And one of the messages is here, not to let the perfect become the enemy of the good. Right? Moshe did not have maybe some of the qualifications for the job, but he had enough. He had a loyalty and devotion to the Jewish people. He had a desire to help those who were down and out. But Hashem said, you know what? It's enough. And when Moshe got into the job and he started getting a feel for coming before Paro and performing all of these plagues, of course Hashem was causing the plagues to happen, but Moshe was doing A and he was doing B and he was doing C. And think about that for our own lives. How many things that we don't think we're worthy of, we don't think we can accomplish. But somehow we're put into that position. We're in that job, we're in that relationship. Stop doubting yourself and just start acting. Because Moshe eventually became the person God wanted him to be, even though Moshe himself initially didn't think he had the qualifications. If you're in that position, you're in there for a reason. And like Moshe, just follow suit, have the confidence, and don't let the perfect become the enemy of the good. Shabbat Shalom.